Hi, guys.
Welcome back to Bourbon Battles. I'm Joe.
I'm Chad.
Hey, today we've got a different kind of blind battle for you. Chad doesn't have any idea what we're doing, but you're going to learn about it when we come right back with you. So here we go. If all goes well, you guys know what we're drinking now. Hold out your hand, Chad. Like this. No, you know how it goes, like this. Kabam! Right there. That's what we're drinking, which is these two things right here. And if you're curious, these were sent to us by a Patreon member in part of the Patreon only groups where they share whiskey. We have no idea what these are at the time of this filming. No clue. But I'm going to get with KP.
How are we going to find that out?
Well, I'm getting ready to tell you. So KP sent those to us. Thank you, KP. You want to say thank you, KP?
Yeah, the Kenny Presley?
No.
Oh.
So
thanks, KP.
So I will get with KP before the end of the editing of this and put it all back in there.
Kelly Pappas.
So you and I aren't even going to know what we drank today.
Good.
But it'll be back in the thing. Does that make sense?
No, but that's good.
And hey, before we get to that, let's take this 30-second break so you can see this. Hey everyone, we just want to take a quick second to tell you about some interesting opportunities Bourbon Battles has for you, the viewer, and thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you go to our website at www.bourbonbattlesblind.com, right here you'll see it, you'll find links to all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikToks, and most importantly, Patreon. Make sure you check that out. Guys, join that Patreon community. It's $5 a month to get started, and you can be a part of an amazing community where we're doing some great things. We share whiskey. We do all kind of great stuff. It's very well worth your while. A couple other things we got for you. If you've never seen this before, this is Private Preserve. It's a wine preserver. I'm drinking a bottle of wine that's been open for over a month now, and it tastes like the day I bought it. But what's great about it, this is what you're interested in. You take your bottles of whiskey that you want to last for a very long time for long-term storage, take this bad boy off, give it a couple squirts, put your cap back on, and with that blend of nitrogen, CO2 and argon, it's going to preserve this for a very long time. You don't have to worry about your whiskey going bad. Also, make sure you check out the link for Hoosier Wood Guy who's making these barrel heads. If you follow the link at our website to check these out, you get 10% off just for being a Bourbon Battles viewer. Hey, let's get back to the video. So there we go. There was all the information you need about Patreon, which is how these come about. And if you want to learn more about these, let us know and how you could participate in these blind battles. So you ready to get into them, Chief? You've been working on the road today?
Working on the highway.
What are you doing on the highway?
Working.
What kind of work? Concrete
highway work?
Highway work.
Yeah.
Holding up the shovel. You got number one.
Then why are you pouring number two into number one, you Jackie?
I'm just trying to make you confused. Number two, because they're backwards for us. That's enough.
You like to drink more than I do. Yeah, there's still a lot left in here.
Got a good number one's got a good nose on it. Depends how fast you drink, I suppose.
That's fact. Well, it depends if you've got 15 open bottles or 1,500 open bottles too.
Well, yeah, that's got a lot to do with it. How many open bottles? As we're going through these, right, sniffing on them and what? How many open bottles do you think a guy needs? I think 10's a good number.
Well, I would say as many different bottles as he has.
As many as you can get. What I think.
Yeah.
Open them all.
Because if you've got that stuff, you can put that in all of them. You don't have to worry about it.
Last for it till you die. It'll be somebody else's problem.
I don't know what to think about them.
I like the nose on number one better of the two.
I like the one on number two better of the two.
Surprise.
Hey, I'm just saying. That probably means I like the way number one tastes and like.
Ooh, that's hot. Number one tastes hot to me. High proof.
Is that right?
It does.
Well, what causes you to say something like that?
Tasting it. Can you taste a 180 proof whiskey and a 80 proof whiskey and tell which one's hot? This is 180
proof whiskey. I'm not drinking no more.
That'll be it for you?
That's it.
You know, KP also sent me a thing right here that I want you to try, this Lone Elm 151 proof wheat whiskey. There goes the faces. Carly will be happy. It's hot. Do you agree?
Is that Karen Potter, KP?
No.
It doesn't taste like whiskey.
You don't think? I think it does.
Well, I mean, maybe it is. It is. You're right. It is hot.
How do you know?
All
Did you taste
you have to
it?
do is taste it.
Like playing cards with my brother's kids.
It's like I'm sitting here playing cards with my brother's kids or something.
That's good drinking.
Top your roof your mouth numb.
That's what you like, isn't it? That ain't tractor whiskey.
Well, it is if you got a 1/4 acre yard.
My yard,
Maybe
on a Craftsman.
maybe as long as you start off around the house.
That ain't bush hogging whiskey.
Yeah, maybe if you're in a football field, it is. That's warm.
There's a unique finish there on number 2, I thought. Almost like it come out of a pot still.
Now you're really talking stupid.
You think?
Yes.
You gonna try them with water?
Mm-hmm.
There's a dropper down there. Is the suspense gonna kill you? Because we're not gonna know probably till later tonight or tomorrow what we're drinking.
Not even a little bit.
You gonna sleep just fine?
Yep. Who's this from? Carrie Porter?
KP, Patreon member. Thanks for your support, KP. Tried them with water yet?
Kyle Povis.
Are you just milling it over?
No, I'm mulling it.
That's different.
I don't think they're neither nearly the same or nearly even close. They don't taste nearly the same to me.
They're both weird. They're not weird, different.
No, they're weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
Funny, huh?
Yes. I think water made the nose smell better on number 1.
It tamed it down a little bit. I don't know if I could say I prefer it with or without water. I liked it both ways.
So cut down on the sharpness.
Do that thing with your hands where you wow, wow.
Because it doesn't.
It doesn't do that to you?
It does. I just didn't do it.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Fell out.
Bush hogging with whiskey. Did you get stuck up in the bush hog? Drinking tractor whiskey?
Water makes number 1 significantly better. And I don't ever say that usually, but it makes it significantly better.
I'm ready to pick, and I say one of these is.
It's still warm. Man, the finish on that is long.
You ready to go to our chart here?
I will, but let me take this last sip.
Do that last sip first. Spring now, did you know that?
I did.
Is that why you're working
Water
on
doesn't help number 2.
I didn't think so either.
Holy sh!
You almost did it, bud.
I know. Ugh.
I'm ready to pick, and I say one of these is a lot better.
I'll say one of them's a little better.
You ready to pick, and then we'll talk about it?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Both pick number 1.
The reason I say that is because I thought without water, number 2 drank just a little bit better. But I thought with water, number 1 drank significantly better than number. I don't think water helps number 2 at all. I don't know what number 2 is. Water doesn't help.
I thought number 1 was better all the way through. Once you get over that initial shock to that, what I believe to be high proof, and kind of acclimate yourself
it's
to it.
warm. I don't know what hell it is.
Yeah.
It's warm.
So, hey, thanks, KP. You guys knew what we were drinking. We didn't have any idea. And I'll reach out to you, KP. We'll find out what those are.
Christopher Potterfield?
How'd you know?
Well, I just figured if I guessed enough KPs, I'd figure it out.
So,
That's
hey,
Christopher with a K, by the way.
if you get, no kidding. If you guys have had either one of these, let us know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see anything else on our blind battle series, let us know. We'll try to get it in the bucket. And if you want to learn about how to get in on the fun of these kind of battles out of our Patreon community, go back to that website, bourbonbattlesblind.com. Click the link for Patreon. And if you have any questions, send us an email at bourbonbattlesblind@gmail.com. We'll explain it all to you. These guys are having a blast doing this kind of stuff, and we're happy to participate.
Yeah?
You got anything else?
No.
If you drink, don't drive.
If you drink, don't drive.
drive to the watermelon crawl.